Good morning and happy Monday, everyone. This is Infinity with the Infinity Shift, and we are covering all month various topics regarding breakups and recovery and divorce recovery and just feeling generally better about life and getting ready to move on. So, yesterday we covered one of the very basics of feeling better, and that is sleep. And I'm wondering how you slept last night. Did you practice my breathing technique that I taught you? It's not mine, sorry, Dr. Wheel. It's Dr. Wheel's. But I taught it to you, and I want to know if you tried it. If it didn't work for you the first time you tried it, don't be too discouraged, because it's one of those things that works over time. So you'll have to keep doing it at least once in the morning and once at night, and you will see progress. So don't give up, okay? I want to see you sleeping better, and I want to know that I helped in just a small way. Okay, so today let's talk about breakups. One of the difficult things about breaking up with someone is exchanging your stuff. And I'm specifically talking about breakups at the moment. I'll move on to marriage in a second, divorces in a second, because it's a little more complicated. But breakups, it's really, really important to exchange your stuff right away. And be very thorough about it. Don't hold on to anything that belonged to the person just to remind you of them, or whatever. You have your memories, you have pictures, you have whatever. Don't keep their toothbrush. They need a toothbrush. Come on. You're keeping them from social normalcy if you keep their toothbrush. Okay? Go through your closet, go through the medicine cabinet, go through your drawers, go through the garage, look in the backyard. Really try and get everything out in one fell swoop and be very thorough, because it's that, if you forget the one thing, then it's another trip, then it's another it's another excuse to get together. It's another painful experience sometimes. So regardless of whether you had a bad breakup or a good breakup, it's really important to get the stuff out of your life and out of your space as quickly as you can, so you can get to the business of moving on by yourself. As far as divorces go, this one is really, really hard. It's emotional either way. But if you've been through a divorce, the longer you have been together, the more intertwined your lives are. And I'm not trying to discount, long-term relationships that aren't marriages. This would be kind of the same, except we have the legal aspect with divorce. So everything has to be exactly 50-50 and all that good stuff. My advice to you is really decide what the most important things are. Don't try and punish the other person. Try and imagine, what the most important things to them are as well. Really be fair about it, because we can, with our lawyers, we can spend thousands of dollars, arguing about the pots and pans. And I'm sorry, but there is so much more to life. Let's move on. Let's just, most of it is just stuff. So try and be clinical about it. Try and be fair. And guess what? It's not going to feel fair. It's just not. I've never met anyone that's like, oh yeah, I totally got everything that I needed, or yeah, I got the better deal, or I don't know that I've ever even met anybody that feels like they got a fair deal. So guess what? You're going to have to let it go. And that's part of moving on, part of moving forward. Rebuild. Rebuilding is not just pulling from, I don't know what I'm trying to say. Never mind. Scratch that. Don't rebuild. Just kidding. Rebuild. So anyway, I want to know your experiences, what you've struggled with. Are there any gray areas on exchanging stuff that you have experienced? Speaking of that, I want to encourage you to not give back gifts if there's something that you love. If something is given as a gift, it was given in love, in better times. And sometimes it can be just hurtful to give something like that back. So I would encourage you not to give back gifts, but we will actually address that in another episode, because gifts is a whole other subject. But let me know if there are any other gray areas you're wondering about. Let's talk about it and see if we can figure it out with all the rest of this community that's watching. I hope you have an awesome Monday, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye.